Blondie, good morning. You're number one, Blondie. Good morning. Good morning. Marilyn, how are you? Paul, how are you doing? Good morning. CNY. Dr. Kiltz. Oh, let's see. Oh, Lynette Spencer, good morning. Let's see. W. Journey Carol, how are you doing? Lynette, awesome. Warren, how are you? It's a beautiful morning. Let's see. It is what is the it's the 13th. Today's day 13, no coffee. Kind of crazy and amazing. I don't know how I'm doing it, but I'm doing it. I love coffee with butter or cream, the very best. Mrs. Coco Kisses, how are you doing? Let's see. Angie, hello. Young, good morning. How are you doing? Where's everyone hailing from? Jessica, good morning. Like, isn't this technology amazing that we can all connect? Here I am in Syracuse, New York. I got my orange hat on, and I borrowed it from Miss Tia. And it is another spectacular day in the universe, infusing our day with a little bit of positivity. We need it every single day. Al Campbell, how are you doing? Let's see. Well, I got to go back a little bit. Mark Timothy Gray, how are you doing? Kuwait, awesome. From Kuwait, from Norway, from New Zealand, from Australia, from China, from Japan, all over the globe, South America, South Africa, Africa, wherever you're at in this day, it's an awesome, amazing day. Here it's 5 a.m. in Syracuse, New York. Brandy, good morning. Allie, how are you? It's a great day. We have so many bumps and ripples in life, don't we? That's let's see. Any difference without coffee, Sue? Not really. I'm still taking my 5 to 10 minute naps once or twice a day, which is my meditation and prayer. Other than that, I still feel amazing. I was at the lemongrass with Nourish and Tim from EIVF, which is our practice highway, the EMR that helps run our fertility practice. And we had ribeye steak with some oysters, and I had a few fries dipped in sour cream and mayonnaise. A game changer. Be Well Carnivore, how are you doing? Chef 420. The beauty is we're all sharing our vibrational energy, our deep, deeper our deeper energy within. So look deep within is sort of like today's daily inspiration intentions. And if you haven't read Kiltz's Daily Intentions Inspirations, check it out. I don't know how much it is on Amazon, but write all over it, scribble it out, write your own. That's really the trick to this. Sue, let's see, the collective consciousness. This is all about our collective consciousness of positivity. Carnivore Sally, how are you doing? 33 others. Awesome. Thank you, everyone, for joining on this beautiful morning. I'm having my bubbly water in lieu of my coffee with butter, but I do get my butter. I do love that. Lacey, good morning. 6 a.m. Need to be awake. So good night to you. It's to have good night. Good night in California, by the way. And Maryland, nuts. I was out in Southern California last week. I was up at 2 a.m. California time in order to meet my 5 a.m. Actually, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I was up at 1 a.m. California, which is a little crazy. And then I took a little naps through the day. Let's see. Corday, how are you doing? Corey Day. Good morning, Woodland Hunter. Awesome. Let's see. Donald from Washington, D.C. Good morning. Awesome day. Brittany, good morning. Jason, Oklahoma. It's a great, listen, we're all a community and we're all just sharing together. What are you thinking? What are you eating? What are you doing? What are you hanging out? What problems are you enjoying in your life, right? You got to enjoy the problems. Caffeine headaches. I had only one certain amount of coffee, let's see, or suffer. I did not like being under that kind of control. That's why I'm like doing 13 days. I took 2 Motrin. I think it was 800 milligrams the one time. That was it. And I feel amazing. I went through detox for 3 days. Gnarly headaches. I know, it's crazy. Listen, I love coffee. I'll do it from time to time, but to be the control, and I was inspired by cherishing your health. That is it. Jonathan, good morning. Day 10. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I've been getting up at 3. I've been getting up and going into my motion studio and riding my bike for 15 to 30 minutes. I've been doing my resistance exercises, and I'm they're they're heavy some days. It's like, oh my God, they're heavy. But listen, get them, you lift them until they're not heavy anymore. Then you go to the next level. Mad NY, Madney. Oh, okay, that's a long one. I apologize. Idaho, good morning. And now I don't miss coffee. Too scared, started again. Absolutely. Look it, you're right. I'm over it. I feel way better. Meat and some fruits gives me way better energy. And by the way, some fruit is okay. I'm not a big fan of a lot of fruit, a little bit in that one meal because it's sugar, it's fructose. It goes right to fat in the liver, and you're likely going to be fine, right? No fiber, no vegetables, no seeds, no nuts. And to me, fruit is not the best, right? Nisha, congratulations. Baby Bonnie, perfect, awesome, Bevy. Listen, we're all a family, all of us. It doesn't matter. Even some of us who don't, the vegans, vegetarians, Mediterraneans, and pescatarians, carnivores, we're all part of the same family. We're all on the journey together, and we're sharing the way, right? A deeper look. That's what we need to be doing, right? All of us have an inner brilliance, right? That we are born with, all of us, right? That's the key. We name it many things, but it's all of this, all of us, but it is all of the skills, gifts, talents, and abilities. They're unique to all of us, right? But we're all built with the DNA of the amazing adventure of life, right? A little every morning because I start working at 4:30. Get going. Karen, let's see, Karen Harris, get going. This is only for a minute, 5 minutes, or whatever it is. We keep moving in life, right? We're switching channels all day long. It's good. I love listening to, The Alchemist is the book of the week. And I got to say hi to Dorian, who's not able to watch us live, but Dorian, awesome day. And whoever's out there, send me a message. Let's see, Instagram message, DM me. I think that's it. And we'll get a shout out, a hi. Where do you live? When's your birthday? What's going on in your life? And how do you get inspired to get up every day? Mel Robbins was the book last week, the 5-second rule: 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up and go. Let's see, a lot of omega-6s because feeding out Jung. Listen, I don't know what an omega-3 and omega-6 is. Bacon fat is best. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt. That's what I say. My sense is, I can only have grass-fed. I don't know that that's as true as can be, but we say a lot of things, and I think we have to recognize that we're all on this journey together. And in general, the food, Price Chopper, Walmart, Costco, Aldi's, wherever you're getting your food, you want to find the very best. Inexpensive works too, by the way. And that's why I think burgers, and Cherish said burgers with a raw egg, amazing, right? The Collective. Do you do your darnest to incorporate some fasting into stick in it? Yeah, absolutely. See, you'll get the cravings, but it'll pass. It always, listen, when you can do the hard. All of us can do the hard. I'm working every day to do something hard. To me, stopping coffee is hard. And who can do hard? You can. We all can. That's crazy. Bath, New York, Facebook user. How are you doing? Doris DeGuire, good morning. How are you doing? From Cameroon, good morning. Gwen, is it Gwen Gualem? I think that's right. But if I'm not, please correct me. I'm working every day to listen, learn, and do better. Fasting is lasting. And let's see if I got my stuff keeps moving. Here it is. Maybe here it is. Yep. I got it. The new version is coming out. This old version is being blown up. Keto is just the on-ramp to carnivore. And one meal a day is a game changer. Ivy Swad, good morning. How are you doing? Good morning, Valerie. Mally Carnivore. Kawan, Sue, wherever you are in this world, a blessing. Thank you for sharing. Tell us a little bit about yourself and join Kiltz's Mighty Tribe. I'm working this Sunday for a tribal meetup once a week. Sunday right now, we're going to be asking what's the best time. I'm doing an interview at 11:15 Eastern time, and then we're going to do a meetup probably around 4 to 7 o'clock Eastern time in the PM. We'll share it but well before Friday. And I'll be out with Lisa Wiedemann, Kelly Hogan down in the New Jersey meetup. Check out Carnivore Doctor. I'm really excited about it. Simply sharing. I missed the Austin Keto Conference, and so many people connecting and sharing new and different ways, by the way. Let's see. Again, get to work if you need to get to work, but you can listen to me right on the headset, Crazy Kiltz, every day, 5 a.m. For me, it's my inspiration. And let's see, Robin Sharma inspired me to get with it and start doing this, right? Let's see, Mystic Starfire. We can do everything and anything. We'll reduce to once body healed cravings. They all go away. But listen, we're an addicted animal. That's our nature, right? We're supposed to be addicted. Breathing air is an addiction, right? Drinking some water. Don't drink as much as they say, right? Good night, Morgan. Going to get some Z's. Have a great, awesome, amazing day. You have a great, awesome day. And whatever you're doing, if you're driving a truck or delivery, an Uber, a Lyft, if you're mopping the floors, you're painting, you're doing the plumbing. I met Tim Hernandez at the York last week. He's working in the sewer department. I think that's what it is in Syracuse, New York. We really need all those amazing artists in life. Remember, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, you're an artist. You're the artist of your life, right? Share your art, your ideas, your thoughts for a better life, right? Find some positivity, plug into it, and you gotta bring it into your life every day, infinite times a day. So I'm drinking my bubbly water in a Kiltz cup. I love the this is my favorite, Gerolsteiner, the calcium and magnesium supplements, but ultimately a little bit of salt with your organ meats. And if you don't want to do the organ meats, Dr. Kiltz's Nutritional Solutions is another option for those that want to do the organ meats. And we're going to be sharing. Really excited about you guys like potato chips, right? Or chips, but we got a sampling of carnivore crisps, which is like a chip. And I got a chance to taste the pork yesterday, and it was pretty amazing. So carnivore crisp, free range, pork loin, protein, but you got to add the fat, by the way. It's so critical to add the fat in our lives, right? And if you're fat, you're fit. Remember, fat is the fuel for the Ferrari. And the beauty is that, we like something a little crispy, right? The other is the cheese crisp, where you take cheese, sprinkle it on a plate, put it in the microwave. Amazing. We're going to talk more about the we not like snacks, right? But one meal, one snack is the very best way, right? All right. Kathy Sisk, how are you doing? Veronica, good morning. Veronica, pray infinite times a day. But the prayers are gratitude. They're not, give me this, give me that. Why can't I have this? Why can't I have that? Please give me this. It's thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day and for everything in my beautiful, amazing life. Put pictures of all the things you desire in your life, right? Your brain will build them, and then they will show up out there, right? MD, let's see, Kaiser. I used to work at Kaiser in Roseville, California. Dr. Kurt Klooster inspired me to become a fertility doctor. And then one day someone called me and said, you want to do a fellowship? Here I am. OBGYN board certified, REI board certified, and a year of internal medicine at Sepulveda VA and Olive View Hospital in Southern California. You guys are doing awesome. Thank you. Works for me is to focus on what I can have, not what I can't have. Well, you want to focus the dream on that which you desire as if you have it already. And I got to get more of my paper books. The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, The Greatest Secret. You gotta listen to these things. I love listening to these things every single day. They've changed my life because what's possible, everything. I visualize the beauty of all those people in my life and even the challenges that I've lived through. I've gone through lawsuits and challenges, surgeries, medical issues, loss of relationships, loss of friends, family members. But ultimately, you need to know they're all part of our awesome and amazing life. That's it. They're all part of our awesome, amazing life. And ultimately, who's the great creator of your awesome, amazing life, right? You are, right? You're the great creator of your awesome, amazing life. And let's create it in more positive, loving, kind, generous ways, right? Let's see. You guys are awesome. Thanks for sharing. What about water retention? Let's see, MLUB. We all have it, and it's likely because we're consuming too many plants and sugars, which ultimately hold the water. But if you eliminate all the plants and all the sugars and all the fruit, fiber, seeds, and nuts, basically you'll protect your glycobiome. It'll function better. And don't forget, wait a minute, I'm almost there. I have to remember to bring Lisa some French butter, the butter boy from Wegmans. When I go to Wegmans, I go to the meat section, I go to the eggs, butter, cream, and I get a little vanilla beans for Kiltz's ice cream. And we're coming out with the new, let's see if I've got a copy of the new Baby's Way, Kiltz's bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. I was going to eliminate the ice cream from the story, but what do you think about Kiltz's ice cream? You have to eat butter. A spoonful of butter makes everything better, right? The importance, Brooke, of one meal. It's critical, I believe. One meal, one snack. I'll give you that. But it should be fatty meat for the snack. That's it. But the bowels are critical to let them rest and get rid of as much food in them as possible. True fasting is no food in the bucket for at least 24 hours. And when you eat fatty meat, it's converted to fat, and the fat is already it. Protein is converted to fat. It refuels your amino acid needs, and then you feel the very best. See, you want to eat at night, and then you rest and digest. You get up in the morning, you feel energized. If you want to do a little tea, a little coffee, that's okay. But ultimately, do you need it? You don't need it. Let's see. The Land Savior, good morning. I'm delivering my baby tomorrow. Claudia, awesome. There's so many people on this reproductive journey. And as a fertility specialist, I learned about paleo, keto, and then carnivore, and then Kiltz's Baby's Way. It is the game changer. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt. The I is either intermittently feasting and Kiltz's ice cream. You got to do it. Water retention. Again, when you get rid of all the plants, the water retention goes away. And up early, get moving. For me, I get into the motion studio. I ride my bike. I do my resistance stuff. I'm listening or watching, a combination of watching and listening to something on YouTube. I love Sean Baker, Ken Berry, Bella, love Bella, steak and butter gal, and Kiltz is the new steak and butter doc. And as a reproductive endocrinologist, fertility specialist, OBGYN, internal medicine for a year, I've learned that you are a Ferrari and a Temple. We've been duped by the modern recommendations of the expert review. Don't trust the experts, my friends. Even don't trust me. But when they tell you to eat fruits, vegetables, seeds, and nuts, and don't eat red meat, which is deadly, right? I'm sorry. The food plate is a manipulation to try to get you to eat things that are going to make you meek. But when you go to the master meals and they say, don't do keto, paleo, or Atkins, come on. We know what carnivore does to all of us, right? Don't do it, by the way. You're in charge of your own body. What you put in your mind, your mouth, and the motion, this is called the M3 rule, right? It's critical. What you put in the mind, the mouth, and the motion of the body is critical to your health and wellness. Destiny Reed, Verna, let's see, Lagitude 90. I think that's it. I'm sorry. Let's see, Arlen's. Good morning, SMFO 28. Arlen's, let's see, flowers. So for me, I love plants, seeds, nuts, flowers. I love the garden, but I don't eat it of any frequency or significance. Ice cream with honey instead of sugar. Also, listen, a little bit of honey, a little bit of fruit, but it's time to time, not all the time. Even, let's see, I think Paul Saladino does some mangoes from time to time, not every day. That's my 2 cents. And if you make Kiltz's ice cream and it's, Amazon, right? And the one thing that's not on Amazon, Kiltz's stuff, is this guy, which you can just go to Keto for Fertility Cookbook and we'll send you a copy. And I don't know if it's $30 or $25 or whatever it is, but you are the master of your life, right? Let's see. Look deeper within your beautiful self, right? I am beautiful. I am amazing. I'm in the goddess and the gods of life, right? After chemo, can you do an FET? 3 to 6 months, I would imagine. Let's see. Is that a chemical or is that chemotherapy? Caitlin. Jonathan, moving to new condo. Awesome. Wonderful butcher and saw homemade ice cream shop. Listen, for me, life is a treat and reward. You don't want to, listen, cheating, forget it, right? Cheating is dead. Don't do it. Treat and reward from time to time. But your reward every day is the positive thinking in the mind, right? I'm beautiful. I love you. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator. The deepness of the power within your DNA. You're already built for positivity and for success in this world. You are built for success every single day. That's it, Brooke. Again, one meal a day is the master class. If you can do one meal every 2 days or 3 days, but we're a daily diurnal, right? It's every day. And I do it before I go to bed. That's the best time of the day because you want your bowels to rest as long as possible so the glycobiome could be regenerated. You got to heal the glycobiome. It's like the signs on the grass. Don't walk on the grass. You got to give the grass a chance to grow back, to protect the soil, to protect what's deep underground, what's deep within the bowels of your body, right? Recommend slowly transitioning to one meal to ease hunger or jumping to full force. 20. Listen, jump into it. But if you do, I do one meal a day. Kiltz's keto carnivore is one meal a day, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt. Intermittently feasting, I call it. Intermittently feasting. Check out Raymond and Stephen and Emily and Cherish on Bella's team, the coaching team. We're going to be adding coaching to Kiltz's Mighty Tribe, which is your Mighty Tribe. We're all co-leading life together. That's it. We need to infuse ourselves with some positivity first thing in the day. What are you listening to? If you're listening to the news that seems like it's negative, simply pray for health and peace throughout the world to all of those that are suffering. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day, for all the amazing peace and connections and healing that you're providing to everyone. As if it will be. Let's see. Ilavik, SMF, good morning. ice cream with honey. Check it out. Listen, again, I'm not a fan of fruits and honey every day, from time to time. But if you're still feeling it, or you got eczema, arthritis, psoriasis, full bore carnivore, full bore carnivore. That is it, right? Made you stop following. I still follow Saladino. I'm not following Saladino. I love Paul. I think we're all bringing a variety of ideas to this life. You find what works for you. That's really the most important thing. Brooke, let's see, Caitlin, Hannah, I'm also curious why I don't, let's see, if my team stopped following Saladino, that's not true. That's not, I still follow because I think there's a lot of great energy and ideas. We're all following together. We're learning and listening to each other. So if it happened, it's not me making that happen. Let's see. Again, I just am not a believer in the fruit and honey every day. I think you need to really focus, but like coffee, like fruit, I guess we're all kind of up and down in this, right? Hunt, let's see. Hunt, Jen, good morning. Elfrink, good morning. No coffee, day 13. Day 13. Hello to Dorian, who can't be a live watcher. No coffee. I do my one meal a day, and it's bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. Last night, I did have a little French fries dipped in mayonnaise. Narrowed my focus to those who really inspire, like you. That's, listen, I think, listen, you don't have to buy. I'm just sharing some stuff that you might like on the Carnivore Crisps, the nutritional solutions. But ultimately, the best thing you could do is bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. One meal a day. Water, not whiskey, wine, or beer. Eliminate fruit, fiber, seeds, nuts of any variety or significance. That's what I say. Let's see. You should do a live session. We're inviting Saladino and Kiltz. I think it'd be a great conversation because we're all learning together. Listen, I've got his cookbooks. I've got his carnivore code, I think it is. I'm inspired by Saladino, by Baker, by Barry, by Bella, by you mostly. As a fertility physician, I've learned that the Kiltz's Baby's Way makes babies all day long, reduces inflammation, brings up health and wellness, makes your mind so clear. And most important part is, if you want to build your family, put pictures of your built family. It's in the dream that we build, and have faith, 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 faith first, right? Let's see. Kathy Hall, how are you doing? Cutting Edge Fit. Let's see. Keto Savage. Let's see. Crystal Savage, I'm going to be doing a live with soon. Really excited about it. Recommends a transition, Victoria. Go right into it. Start today. But I do one meal a day. I think Saladino makes sense. I don't think fruit is bad, especially with one meal a day, but the fruit should be limited if you're inactive. Well, see, we don't burn sugar. All sugar, including fruit, which is sugar, goes to the liver. It's converted to fat. You can do it limited. Absolutely. Look at, I think you must add the fat. That's really the critical key to all of our nutrition. That's really it. But some people are allergic to some fruits more so than others. And my concern is long exposure to something you're allergic to, but it's not showing up on the outside, maybe causing cancers and heart disease and all the other metabolic disorders. That's really it. Let's see. Beauty, healthy, and strong. ADEC, good morning. Apollo, good morning. How are you guys doing? Limited fruit, fiber, fiber is deadly. Seeds are deadly. Nuts are deadly. That's it. And plant oils. And I'm rock on with Saladino. The plant oils are deadly industrial. That's it. And I don't think you need to be testing your sugar all the time, your blood pressure all the time, your blood all the time. But if you're working with a naturopath and they're working with you on that, go for it. But ultimately, you get a number that's out of whack and you're worried, right? But if you believe in the health and wellness that you are, that's really the key. That's it. chocolates with chocolate. Listen, I do a little chocolate, but from time to time, not every day. I do a little fruit from time to time, not every day. I do a little potatoes from time to time. With a lot of fat added, that's really kid. Why eat one meal a day on YouTube? What I've learned channel. I'll check it out. Listen, one meal a day is all you need. 3 meals and exercise to lose weight. What is it? Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, right? Lead follicle, 13 millimeters. It's okay to start with a lead follicle. It's okay. Lead follicle, meet Joe Jensen. Thanks for following, by the way. Listen, but we're all co-leading. Susie, good morning, 4:30. Let's see, it's now 5:30 and in Syracuse. Great to see Kiltz and Saladin discussing fruit and honey. Seriously, I'd love to discuss that with him. Again, I'm not against fruit and honey from time to time. I think every day, just like you shouldn't eat Kiltz's ice cream with sugar every day. Don't do it, right? Mirror and the love, you see all that we need. Absolutely. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I love Saladino. I love Baker, Bella. Listen, Kiltz leads with love. I went through a lawsuit with Dr. Gleicher, and we're back conversing. We're sharing the science of why certain supplements may be good for you. DHA for some people is good, other people maybe not. But what we're learning to do is love. And I'm working on it. I sometimes stray, right? We all stray. From time to time, we stray all the time. That's the craziness, right? To buy frozen steak. Yeah, I do. I buy Snake River Farms. It comes frozen. More Kiltz cups. I did about 50 this weekend, so I'm excited about that. Brooke, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see. Thank you for changing life. Thank you very much, Apollo Nace Bader. I apologize if I don't get the right. Cookies, Reese, My Wonder, and there's more there. Devin, Amonte, let's see, Embryo. Oh, let's see, Embryo. Oh my gosh. You stretched it out for me, right? Good morning to everyone. So grateful. We're looking for some some biology majors, 2 years of college for Colorado Center to work in our endocrine andrology lab. Just apply to cmifertility.com. Dr. Kiltz, simply rkiltz at cmifertility.com. If you know anyone that wants to be an embryologist, work in our endocrine andrology lab, we train, we teach, and more. Let's see. Work now. Great to listen. Thank you, the collective consensus. This is a collective, right? And we're looking deeper within the vibrational energy of the mind. That is it, right? Let's see. Is there a topic in regards to seafood, like sashimi? It's good to reduce inflammation. Fat. The best way to reduce inflammation is eat fat, because the fat suppresses inflammation in the glycobiome. And have you ever noticed that butter doesn't grow mold, right? It doesn't go rancid, but oil from plants goes rancid, and it's not good for us, by the way. Thanks for listening, by the way, whether you're just listening on iHeartRadio, Sirius Radio, or one of our podcasts. Thanks for joining us. Dr. Rob Kiltz. I'm a fertility specialist, OBGYN. Fertility is what I specialize, but it's a fertile life. That's my real specialty. And I've learned that through what you put in your mind, your mouth, and the movement of the miracle machine makes your whole experience of life. You don't need to be skinny. You can be fat or skinny, tall or short, whatever your size, shape, age, weight, gender, whatever your description is. Camboy, awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mimi, question above. Let's see. Grass-fed butter, regular butter. I don't think it really matters personally in any great significance. Let's see. DHA. We need to supplement DHA eating meat and some eggs. Well, the fatty meat that's where the DHA is, right? It's in the fatty meat, the organ meats. That's what you want. And the butter, it's the best. Butter makes you better. And put some butter on your skin, some tallow, right? Put that on your skin, some lanolin from sheep, right? Amazing. Let's see, Gracie. Oh, and congratulations to Nisha, Ken Berry, on Bonnie. We're all on this great, amazing journey, sharing and creating together. And let's see, Kiltz and Saladino, we should communicate on a live and talk about these things. And listen, we're open to all these ideas because you've got to find the thing that feels right for you. That's what's critical in this. What if you can't eat dairy? Don't eat dairy. Dairy is for babies, like right, breast milk, bacon, bacon, eggs, beef, and salt. What more do you need? Organ meats, chicken, but you got to add the fat, right? There's like ask for a canister of chicken fat, right? Get the duck fat, cook it in the duck fat, and then make sure, I'm all for butter, but if you can't touch it, don't. Let's see. Thanks for listening, by the way. You guys are awesome and amazing. Let's see. We're all responsible for changing our life and then embracing and changing everyone's life. That's really it. That is it. So simple, right? Cherishing your health. Good morning, Roxy. Awesome and amazing. And let's see. Day 13 of first transfer cycle. LH starting to surge. Already 6 milligrams per day. Don't add more estrogen, by the way. Lead follicle, that's okay. And just following it every day and do an ovulation predictor kit. Follow those lining. It's really critical. When the lining's ready, as long as we catch the surge in the progesterone, you're good to go. So just watch it. Don't eat Maria. But my bet is once you heal the glycobiome, see, the glycobiome is the, let's see, I know I've got my glycobiome book right in front of Kiltz, right? Kiltz's glycobiome. Glycobiology. This is the critical one. See, sugar is critical for glycosylation. Amino acids are critical for proteins. And fat is truly the only energy for the mitochondria, the brain, and the muscle. It's acetyl-CoA that comes from fatty acids. Full of crap and usually seed oils. I don't touch ketchup. If I'm gonna dip my fries in something, it's sour cream and it's duck fat mayonnaise. Miss Maria, my hero of life, Maria and Craig Emmerich. Maria helped us put together the Keto for Fertility cookbook. Listen, add the fat, and listen, there's some onions and garlic and some green stuff from time to time. For me, I just remove them. But whatever you want, ideal for transfer, 7 millimeters, triple or greater. Perfect. Some people, it's just a 6 or to 7. Let's see. Ooh, you eat fries, from time to time, once every couple of weeks. Listen, fruit and vegetables. See, I don't eat raw vegetables at all. They're deadly. But really cooked with fat a little bit. If you're going to have some fruit, as Dr. Saladino suggests, maybe put some whipping cream on it. Full cream can do one all for one. We're all the one. The one is built into everyone, right? Let's see. If you look deep within, you will find a brilliant light. Far too many squint and turn away from the shine that's within themselves, right? Do the mirror work. I love you. I love you. I love you. That's it, right? And we're bathing in the radiance that we all bring to the table, right? Let's see. How much beef liver is perfect, say, per week? Let's see. A whole beef liver. Listen, this much beef liver in a week is good, right? A fistful. But cut it up into 7 pieces. Add a little bit. If you want to do the nutritional solutions, which basically are organ meats or liver meats, which I think they're another idea for those that don't want to eat the liver or the organ meats. period. I have cravings I can't help, meaning sweets, fried, even keto carnivore. A little bit from time to time. Try Kiltz's ice cream. A little bit of white sugar, I think, is okay. That's why a little bit of fruit from time to time. But see, I like the simple sugar. I think it's better because it doesn't come with the other phytochemicals and the plant antigens. Ellie Surgeon Esther still climbing. Just manage it every day. If you got a perfect lining, add the progesterone and go for it. Do a trigger shot and go for it. Sauerkraut and kefir. I don't like sauerkraut or kefir. I don't do it at any significance. A taste from time to time, but what's the daily meal? The baby's way: bacon, eggs, butter, beef, occasional ice cream, and salt. Kiltz's way. So simple, right? It's crazy, right? We're all beginners. Shawshank, good morning. How on glycobiology works again. So listen, the problem is that we think sugar is the energy for the cell. It's not. We have fat everywhere. Why would you use sugar when you have fat? It's kind of like, why would you breathe water when you have air? And if you don't have air, you can't survive. So if you have no fat on your body, you actually drop dead fast. That's why anorexia is a very deadly, dangerous disease. It's crazy, right? So the glycobiome, as you begin to read more about the glycobiome, and we're going to be writing more and more and talking about it, we got some science writers that are helping me kind of put it together in a story that is simple, right? Fat, all of our fat, we all got it, right? I got a little bit here and there, right? 66, I'm doing fine. I love my body. I don't give it any negativity in my thoughts. I look in the mirror and I see a beautiful human being. You need to do the same. But basically, when you eat sugar, it goes to the liver and it's converted to fat. When you eat proteins, it's converted to amino acids. It goes to the liver, it's converted to fat, mostly. Now, your body makes glycans, glucose, galactose, mannose, N-acetylglucosamine, N-acetylgalactosamine. There are more, but that's the basics. So you must take a protein in the from the endoplasmic reticulum and the Golgi apparatus, and then add a sugar to it in order for it to function properly. So everyone thinks the sugar is used for energy. Nope, doesn't work that way. You must use fat, and that's all you use. And it's really kind of simple. Sugar is for glycosylation, amino acids are for proteins, and fat is the fuel of the Ferrari, and it's the cell wall everywhere. Without fat, you'd be dead. If you want to be skinny, no fat, death is quick. I'm telling you, it's crazy. I love my body. I love my life. I love my job. I love my partner. I love my daughter, my ex-partner. Love will lead you to the most amazing shining light in you every day. That's as simple as that, right? And when you eat fatty meat, you feel fantastic because the fat, right? Butter, fatty meat. Now, bacon, there's beef bacon, by the way, but I don't know if there's no such thing as turkey bacon. Eggs, but you want to add the butter. Eat the bacon grease. That's critical. And ribeye steak, amazing. At lemongrass, I dipped the ribeye fatty right in butter. Amazing. See my little baby, awesome Devin. Mama need to get some rest. Thank you so much for just connecting in for 1 minute, 5 minutes, whatever it is. Keep going on your way. Motion is motivating. My good friend Zach Bitter is inspiring through the words and ideas of a coach and cheerleader. We all need them, right? Don't eat too much fat if you still have a high fat percentage. No, wrong, done, wrong. Eat the fat. It's critical to me. You got to eat the fat 1 meal a day. If you want to get skinny, eat 1 meal every 2 days, every 3 days. Not so hard, not so easy, right? Comparing protein to fat in the context of glycobiome, which is prioritized. Fat, your body makes sugars and it gets it from the meat. Fatty meat is the master class, right? That's why A5 Wagyu steak is so expensive, because it contains what? a ton of fat, right? And everyone's like, well, don't eat the fat. Well, because the masters are telling the masses, don't eat the fat because you'll get fat. But you'll get fantastically fit. Your brain will function at the top level of the universe. And you'd be like, but they say don't eat the fat. Well, the experts, I got to find the experts, I'm sorry, the American Journal of OBGYN, an expert review. What do they tell us to eat? Fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts. That's the deadliest diet for humanity. And when you're pregnant, don't do this. And they say don't eat keto, paleo, or Atkins. My friends, you want to go carnivore, but at least keto, paleo, or Atkins is better than my plate. My plate is heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, cyanide, right? You guys, marijuana is okay, right? Fuck that. No effing way. Don't do it. And fruits, vegetables, seeds, nuts, and honey of any significance or frequency is deadly. Listen, I'm a fertility specialist. I've seen so many successful babies doing this. I know what Maria says. You're right. So you're not, listen, if you're eating mostly a high protein diet without the carbs, you're limiting the amount of calories. So of course you're going to lose weight. That's okay. When you get to that weight, make sure you're adding the fat because it will reduce the inflammation in the glycobiome. That is it. 7 weeks, new job. Awesome. Let's see. Agnieszka, good morning. Losing lots of hair. You want to go, listen, you're going to lose some hair from time to time, but make sure you're getting the fatty meat. Add either nutritional supplements or add you got to eat the liver and the organ meats. My bet is you're not eating enough organ meats and you need to add a little bit of mineral water, Gerolsteiner, add some mineral sodium, some calcium, magnesium to your diet. It'll help tremendously. But mostly it's the fatty meat. Quite often we're doing carnivore, but we're not eating fatty meat. I know, right? You got to eat the fatty meat. It's critical. Emmerich said higher protein to shrink. Right. So remember, protein and carbs are the same amount of calories per gram. Fat is twice the calories per gram. So if you're working to go on a low calorie diet, then a high protein, low to no carbs, and a lower fat temporarily. But in order to be healthy, you gotta take a spoonful of butter. Helps everything be better. And this is better than fruit, by the way. This is crazy, right? My pleasure, Sue. The science is so amazing. I'll share some of my YouTube videos that I've been watching to understand. See, if you understand the cell, you understand the organism, you understand the human body, right? We're learning. Jay, good morning. How are you doing? Jay Cunningham, where do you live, Jay? And you got to remind me. Oh, a shout out again to Dorian. Maybe she'll catch this later in the day. But if you're not watching at 5 a.m. New York time, whatever time of day it is, thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Bingo. Look in the mirror. I love you. Elfrink. And don't forget, the book of the week is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. We need a book for the week next week. Listen to the book. Read it. Go through it. It's crazy amazing. Maybe, The Shack. Think and Grow Rich, The Power of Positive Thinking. Maybe Living Your Best Life, Kiltz's book. We'll try that. Williamsburg, Virginia. Thanks, Jay. God bless you. You guys are awesome, amazing. Hannah, let's see, the Islander. I think that's it, right? Whether you're a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, paleotarian, ketarian, or carnivarian, it doesn't matter. If you add the fat to one meal a day, you will feel better. If you infuse the mind with positivity infinite times a day. You're driving, you're walking, you're working, something positive, listen to it, right? Ruled by fats. That's why fats are absolutely, Sue. Fat is critical, but interesting. And that's why you need to eat the fat, because the fat contains ADEK, the most important vitamins for all of us. Very, very, very critical, important. So do not go on a low fat diet of any length or significance. Do not do it. It's deadly. Talk up raw and just listen. Do a little bit of raw meat is okay, but listen, I love my black and blue. I love it dipped in butter. It's amazing, amazing, amazing. Oh, check out Anthony Chafee. Let's see. Oh, so many people out there that I'm going to get my list and share it with you. Poland. Warsaw, awesome. Let's see. Wojtek Polanski, my embryologist when we started at CNY. Oh my God. Actually, oh my God. My brain is my first embryologist was Ketchum. My brain will remember, but Wojtek helped me for years. Amazing, from Poland. And thank you, Corey. A pleasure. Almonds, butter, and peanut butter, young, deadly. Seed nuts, fruit, vegetables. The masters mass produce it for the masses to stay meek. The masters eat the meat, and you and I have been duped to eat mush. Sorry. And fruit, fiber, honey of any frequency, significance, even Kiltz's French fries or ice cream, only a little bit from time to time. I've been off coffee now 13 days. Harris, Raymond, Emily, Bella, Stephen all inspired me on Bella's steak and butter gang. Kiltz grew up in LA in a gang, kicked out of school, couldn't read. Dyslexic, father in jail, visit him, amazing man. He learned, right? Boiled peanuts is a snack. Nope, don't touch them. You're better off. Here's the new snack, carnivore crisps, right? Let's see. There's free range chicken breast, but you got to add the fat, right? Maybe dip them in butter or sour cream. That's it, right? But check them out. We're going to put a link to all of these. And again, we're all sharing ideas that are different but similar, right? That's it. I am, let's see, Secret Kills. Good morning. The collective consciousness. Perfect treat for a date night. Ribeye steak is the perfect treat. A little bit of carpaccio with the raw egg, or a little, the ground beef. Sneak in a little liver, by the way. And if you grind it yourself, it's the best. Snake River Farms or Price Chopper or Aldi's or Wegmans, wherever you're getting your food, share with us, Costco. But listen, if you're only doing one meal a day, oh my God, like you save a lot of money. And if you buy a really great steak and throw an egg on there, a little bit of butter, a little bit of Redmond's or Malden sea salt. Let's see, I know a lot of people like Redmond's. I'm the Malden sea salt guy, right? Let's South. Oh my gosh, you're really killing me on these long ones. Planning get few of those Krispies. Check out the Krispies. Again, we're putting a link on drkiltz.com. And let's see. Oh, Lego lamb. Oh, listen, there's fat there. You got to eat the fat, right? And if you're fat, you're fertile and fantastic. Do not ever look at your body and shame it ever, because God created it perfectly the way it is right now. And if you want to, remember, you only use fat for energy. Never, never, ever. You don't just lose it. It just doesn't like, oh, I can't find it. You use it. The master mighty mitochondria only uses acetyl-CoA from fatty acids. That's it. Why would you take sugar to pyruvate to acetyl-CoA when simply you go clip to the long chain acetyl-CoA, a long chain fatty acids, boom, 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 boom. That's it. Glucose is not the energy for the mitochondria. Indirectly, it must be converted to fat in the liver. Then it can use it as energy. And same with amino acids, proteins. Ways to increase low stomach acid on carnivore besides HCl. Amy, your stomach is acidic. Just stop worrying about your stomach acid. Trust me, it's acidic. You want to go fasting. You want to eat the bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt. Bingo, game changer. One meal a day. Kiltz's eye in babies is ice cream and intermittently feasting. That's it, right? Kiltz's ice cream from time to time. You don't even have to add the sugar. It's a game changer. And Jess and Serena, Carnivore Revolution, really excited about what we're going to be. We're going to do some cooking. We're going to cook from this one. We're going to get some dates and times, and I'm excited about it. We all just want to connect, right? We're co-leading the world. And I'm really excited about I'm going down the meetup in New Jersey with Lisa Wiedemann and Kelly Hogan's going to be there. And wherever you're at, love thyself first, right? Get some of the Krispies. Again, I'll get to Will and the team on drkiltz.com. Just like click, we can get some. And yes, I'm going to get a little bit to keep fueling the funding of this mission of health and wellness in simplicity, right? Guitar Girl, how are you doing? All right. I haven't strummed it much. Jordan, Zane. Let's see, 5:56 a.m. You guys are awesome, amazing. Thanks for joining me. I'm working on my guitar. I've got some work to do on it for sure. But listen, whether you're playing the drums, the guitar, the piano, the flute, the clarinet, the violin, play an instrument. Just play it. And if you're not good at it, guess how you get good at it? You got to play it. It's as simple as that. It's practice every day, right? Let's see. Zain Zozali from the Middle East, Jordan. God bless you, my friend. Awesome, amazing. Increased low stomach. Again, your body needs to heal and you got to eat the fat. Fat suppresses inflammation. Fat is critical to eat. They've all told us. Again, when I look at this, there's no fat. There's no fat. Women, bears, polar bears hibernate. They get fat. They get pregnant. They hibernate. Their babies are born. They don't lose an ounce of muscle or bone density. And so, gee, wait a minute. You got to eat 3 times a day? No way. Don't do it. That's critical, right? Avocados and plant oils, don't do it of any frequency or significance. That's why I think the fruit and honey is very antigenic. It's putting some antigens in your body. Have a fatty day, a super fatty day, Bev. Absolutely. I will sometimes have a snack. My one meal is my sit-down enjoyment meal, right? I am sometimes, maybe I'll do a live tonight with my steak tonight. You can join me probably around 5 or 6 o'clock tonight in Skinny Atlas at the lake. Let's see. Lusham. Let's see. Ron, Julie. The adventure. And thank you. Guitar. God bless you. Jordan. God bless you. Feel like carnivore fixes your whole life. Listen, the baby's way. Kiltz's baby's way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt. Listen, there's the variety. What more do you need? Oh, you could throw in some of the carnivore crisps. And it's focused on, there's some fat, which is critical, but these are a snack from time to time. This is not meant to be your meal. Snacking. We love a snack, right? I love a snack, and I go right to carnivore crisps, free range. Throw in the dark meat. I would say we need the dark meat, but dip it in maybe some sour cream, put a little cream cheese on there. The fat is critical. Let's see. It does. I feel like carnivore fixes everything. Look at Bella. Look at Baker. Look at Barry. Look at Chafee. So many. Look at Saladino. Fat is where it's at. And I'm not a big fan of checking all your bloods or checking your glucose and ketones. Get rid of it all. Get rid of the scale. Like for the last 3.5 million years, you didn't need a doctor, right? I love New York. I'm in New York, Colorado, California. I'm in Idaho. I'm in Alabama. I'm in New Zealand. I'm in Jordan. I'm in Australia, China, Japan. We're everywhere. But my main office that I'm hanging out with is mostly Syracuse, New York. Let's see. First Samuel, good morning. Let's see. 12 verse 24. Listen, I practice a lot of Christianity. I read the Quran, the Bhagavad Gita, the New, the Old Testament. I read the Tao Te Ching. I read infinite inspirational books and ideas that really bring us all together in a positive way. So let's see. Look deeper within the beauty that you are, the brilliance shining. Look in the mirror. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thanks to everyone. Oh, Dorian, thanks for a shout out. Give us, DM me. I think that's it. Again, I'm just, listen, at 66, I'm learning the lingo. Cooking show lesson 3 are awesome. Let's see, Marlena, we're going to be doing it. Cooking slow and low. And maybe I'll do some in the morning, 5 a.m., because we like to mix it up a little bit. I got a nice kitchen here in Syracuse. Absolutely. Open a clinic in North Carolina or near it. We're working on that. Sarasota's opening. We want to keep the cost of fertility affordable. That's really the key. So if I grow too fast, too big, the world is always moving. I love you. Thank you for joining. We're all Belvivores, Kiltzivores. Let's see, all of us, Marliavores and Agnesika Vores, North Carolina. God bless. I've got to get to my 6 a.m. call. It's a consult, probably from Carolina. God bless to everyone.